With a lot of people worried about freezing pipes in this storm, that's especially a concern if you have an older home. And Coast TV News reporter Emma Aiken live in Milton. Emma, you spoke with the plumber about how to prevent all of this.
Maddie, we spoke with Service Today Plumbing to help us separate some fact versus fiction ahead of this winter weather. We know freezing pipes can cause a lot of anxiety and certainly are a real possibility. So Service Today says when those temperatures do go below freezing, here's one thing you can do. Simply turn on your water. It doesn't matter what temperature. They said it can be cold, but the key is to have it being a steady stream of water so it can flow through your pipes. Service Today says they don't recommend the drip method as that can lead to cracking your drain pipe.
Pipes. They're a hot topic of conversation during cold weather. Here's what Service Today Plumbing's sales manager Mike Cobo and service manager Lindsay Steele say to do to prevent them from freezing.
We recommend that you have a plan in place so that you know where your shutoff valve is, you know where your breaker box shutoffs are for any kind of electrical breakers for your plumbing, and you can get to them quickly. Lindsay?
Yes, now would be a good time to make sure you know where those are. They're easily accessible and they're labeled. And having a plan in place is going to prevent any confusion in the event that you should have active water in your home.
Homeowners should also try to make sure some of those lesser used rooms and spaces in the home have heat flowing to them.
We recommend that people, if they do have a laundry room in the garage, to put a space heater in there or some type of supplemental heat. Same thing with crawl spaces. You know, if crawl spaces tend to freeze, if they're not sealed properly, you might want to put another space heater down there to keep the pipes from freezing underneath.
As for sorting out the tips and tricks, if you've heard of the drip method, where you let a faucet drip to keep water flowing, Service Today says you're actually better off running a steady stream. And as for heat tape, 2 different plumbers told us they don't use it and called it a fire hazard. Most importantly, freezing pipes don't tip you off ahead of time. You don't know something is wrong until it's too late. So Cobo says prevention is the key to staying off a big, expensive plumbing problem later.
Here's something else you might not think about, but another tip to prevent freezing pipes. Service Today says you can do this. Open the cabinets in your house to let that warm air flow through, especially cabinets like this underneath a sink. Reporting live here in Milton, Emma Aiken, Coast TV News.
And Service Today says if you do lose power and have a portable generator, make sure that generator is in a space that is ventilated. So don't put it in your house or even your garage because of carbon monoxide risks.